What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. I think we're just gonna I think we're just gonna do Chaos Child tonight. Only did like a few minutes of Chaos Child on the last stream, but basically it was kind of going through this kind of deal where it's like jumping between just like random people that are chatting with each other about the sumo stickers. So I mean, nothing really of note happened on the last stream with Chaos Child. So yeah, we're still in the middle of this scene here, so
どうしたん？
なんか焦げ臭くね？
ああ、ここあったらしいぜ。
何が？
なんかほら、最近この辺で火つけて回ってるやついるらしいじゃん。連続放火？
ああ、なんか聞いたそれ。
それもほれ、あれのせいじゃねえの？呪いのシールとかって。
あれなんなのマジで。あれと一緒なんだろ？前のほら。
ニュージェネだろ？
そう、それニュージェネ。あれの真似なんだろ？渋谷マジやばいって。
このように今回の事件の日付は全てニュージェネレーションの狂気と呼ばれる6年前の事件と一致しております。そこにどのような関連があるのかが注目されているわけですが、これについてはいかがでしょう？
そうですね。関連があるのはほぼ間違いないでしょうね。ただ現時点で全ての事件が同一犯であると決めつけるのはまだ時期尚早ではないかと思います。
それはどうしてでしょう？
現場に残されていたという歴史シールは渋谷の街中のどこにでもあるという話ですし、入手するのは比較的簡単なんですね。したがって何者かが同一犯の犯行とみなすために現場に残したという可能性も考えられます。
その場合はやはり捜査の混乱を狙ったということでしょうか？
そういうことになりますね。特に今のようなネット社会ではそうした情報は早く出回りますし、騒ぎに乗じた便乗殺人ということもないとは言い切れないでしょうね。
まだまだ謎の多い事件ですね。こちらの事件に関しては後ほど改めましてたっぷりと検証していきたいと思います。さて次のニュースはこちらも東京渋谷ですね。連続放火事件のニュースです。
Alright, we are on chapter 6 now. October 12th, 2015.
しかし信じられないな。まさかAH 東京総合病院でそんなことが。
Takeshi Shinjo frowned as he leaned back into the sofa inside the messy office. Frisia Corporation was located on the second floor of an old multi-purpose building in Sakuragaoka. At this hour, the 20 or so desks in the room were mostly empty, but that didn't mean that things weren't busy. Investigation companies like Frisia did a lot of work outside the office. It was precisely because they were busy that there was no one here. 3 people were having a serious discussion inside the empty office.
まあ、新庄ちゃんが疑いたくなる気持ちはわかるけど。
In front of him was the CEO of Frisia, Katsuko Momose.
お前なんかに嘘ついて何の得がある？
Mio Kunosato was sitting further away from him, not even bothering to conceal her displeasure. It was clear she had no intention of being friendly with him.
もちろん信じないと言っているわけじゃない。あの病院にいろいろ妙な噂があることだって知っている。それにこうして生きた証人もいることだし。
Shinjo looked at the other person on the sofa. It was a tiny little girl.
あの子が本当に施設で被害者たちの世話を？
ああ、そうだ。
今彼女から事情は聞けそうかな？
やってみてもいいが、失望するだけかもしれないぞ。
え？
それがね。
私、帰ります。お願いします。私、帰ります。あそこに返してください。お願いします。
ずっとこの調子。帰りたいの一点張り。何を聞いたってろくに話してくれやしない。
百瀬さんが苦戦するのは珍しいな。
Shinjo stood up and dragged an office chair over to the sofa the girl was sitting on. Sup, Ox? He sat down as slowly as he could so as not to scare her, and looked at her at eye level.
山添浮君?
He tried to speak as softly as he could, but she still shivered at his voice.
怖がらなくていい。僕はおまわりさんだ。
おまわりさん。
そうだ。だから安心していい。
おまわりさんなら助けてください。
もちろんだと思う。だから教えてほしいんだ。君を真っ暗な地下室に閉じ込めたのは誰？
私、あの人にさらわれてきたんです。だから助けてください。元の場所へ返してください。
Uki Yamazoe looked at Kunosato for just an instant, and then looked back to Shinjo, begging.
ん？
これで私も立派な誘拐犯だな。逮捕してみるか？
チャチャを入れないでくれ。なあ、ウキ君。何か勘違いしているようだけど、君は地下でひどいことをさせられてたんだ。だからこうして助け出されたんだよ。
ひどいことなんて何もありません。私はただ皆さんのお世話をしていただけです。それが私の仕事です。だから戻らないといけないんです。私がいないと皆さんが困ってしまいます。
Seems like the fact that somebody as young as her shouldn't be caretaking a bunch of people is just like completely going right over her head. That explained why even a veteran like Momose was having trouble. Shinjo looked at the two and shrugged.
参りましたね。
でしょ？
聞いた限りだと地下の環境はかなり劣悪ですよね。普通女の子がそんなところに帰りたいって思うもんですかね。
私ならごめんこぶるわね。まあうちも仕事内容の劣悪さじゃ負けてないと思うけど。
Momose chuckled.
そいつの頭皮を見てみたが、ロボトミーや電気ショックの痕跡はない。ちゃんと脳の検査をしないと断定はできないが、多分長年の軟禁生活で自分の境遇に疑問を抱かなくなってしまったんだろう。
虐待されてる子供と同じか。
ああ。
どうしたもんかな。
Come on, man. You don't know what to do? Give her to a mental health expert. Like, bro, it's not that hard. Have I read the Unabomber's letter? No. Okay, Shinjo looked back at the girl, who now seemed as if she was about to cry, and started to scratch his head. As of now, the police had no reason to make a move on AH General Hospital. None of the evidence he'd gathered had been acquired by legal means. He'd hoped that Yuki Yamazoe's testimony would allow her to function as a whistleblower, but that was looking unlikely. I have a feeling that might be what they end up doing.
あ、そうだ。ウキ君、この少年を知ってるね。
Shinjo took a smartphone out of his pocket. It was one he'd borrowed from the younger officers. He picked out Takuru Miyashiro's photo from the ones he'd taken of the people involved at the Hekiho Academy shooting. Wait. Hekiho Academy shooting? What are they talking about?
彼のスマートフォンを君は拾ったはずだ。彼がそう証言してる。
その人なら何回か会いました。でもそのスマートフォンって一体何ですか？
は？何？
その子ね、最近のものは何も知らないわよ。
Shinjo thought for a moment, then pointed to his own phone.
これがスマホだ。これと似たようなものを彼が落として君が拾った。覚えてないかな？
Uki stared at the phone in his hands and then nodded softly.
やっぱりそうか。で、それをどうした？
落ちていた場所にすぐに戻しました。
Great. She put it back where it was. So now somebody else has it then.
戻した？君が持って行ったんじゃなくて？
持ってなんていきません。なんだかわからないものは怖いです。
Okay, well. I really doubt Takaru's getting his phone back now.
でも宮代君によればそのスマホから電話がかかってきたって言うんだ。君がやったんじゃないのか？
スマホというのはそうやって写真を見る機械じゃないんですか？電話もかけられるんですか？
Momose giggled a little. Shinjo glared at her, then turned the phone around and brought up a number from the address book. He tapped the number. The phone rang for a moment, and then an extremely irritated voice answered.
はい。もしもし、有村ですけど。
ほら、こうやって電話ができるんだよ。な。
Shinjo turned up the volume so that Uki could hear it. Uki didn't seem to care. Was grabbing at him as he ran. What are you, I don't know. What are you talking about?
そうですか。
もしもし、一体何なんです？用がないなら切りますよ。私これからランチなんで。
いや、用ならあるんだ。しかも大事な用が。悪いんだけど、ちょっと力を貸して。
お断りします。
即答はないだろう。
ねえ新庄さん、私ってあなたの恋人かなんかですか？何かっていうとすぐに電話してきていやらしい。
It's kind of lewd. The hospital phone scene. I remember he dropped the phone and then he ran out of the hospital. I don't remember anything grabbing at him.
いやいや、待て。別にそういうつもりじゃ。
ならストーカーってことでいいですね。
よくない。困ってるんだ。助けてくれよ。
うわ、出た。女の敵の決まり文句。それでお小遣いをせびったり、お金のために変なバイトをさせたりするんですよね。最低のダメ人間。
The hell?
真面目に聞いてくれよ。大切な話なんだ。頼む。
Shinjo finally managed to quiet her down and then told her about AH Tokyo General and Uki Yamazoe. And then he asked Uki a few more detailed questions, this time so she could hear. And as a result...
どうだ、有村さん。
全部白ですよ。真っ白。その子、嘘は一つもついてません。
Okay. I don't remember that, so... Yeah, her Gigalomaniac power is that she can, when somebody says something out loud, she can detect if what they said is a lie or the truth.
あと、今回の一連の事件についても 本当に何にも知らないですね。その子が犯人と関係あるとか思ってます？だったら空振りもいいとこですよ。
そっか。
Shinjo's shoulders slumped when he heard that. He saw that Kunosato's did too. She'd probably thought that she could learn a lot of what she wanted to know from Uki Yamazoe. Kunosato frowned and looked at the ceiling.
有村さん、助かった。ありがとう。今度なんかご馳走するよ。
はあ？それってもしかしてデートに誘ってるつもりですか？だったら絶対に嫌なんですけど。
未成年をデートになんて誘ったら警察クビだよ。じゃ、またな。
またって、もうこういうのやめてくださいよ。何度言ったらわかるんです。
He ended the call before Arimura could say anything further, and finally the room fell quiet. No one spoke for a while. The only sound was Uki Yamazoe mumbling, "I want to go home," as she stared at her feet.
まあ、その子に関しては、もう少しうちで預かることにするわ。って言っても、食事と寝る場所の提供くらいで、大したことはできなさそうだけど。
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if they could figure out, like where she lived, before she got involved with the hospital. Momose stood up and rolled her tired neck. There was an unhealthy popping sound.
それでも十分助かります。
あっちの方は一からやり直しか。
一からってことはないさ。地下施設の本格的な操作ができないか手を考えてみる。
なんとかなるの？正式な手続きを踏んだところで、またどこかから圧力がかかるわよ。
でしょうね。
でしょうねってあんた。
ま、そこら辺は適当に口実をでっち上げます。ダメならダメで、やりようはあると思うんで。それに、お天道様のもとにさらしてしまえば、いくらなんでも無視はできないでしょうからね。なんです？何かおかしなことを言いましたか？
似てきたじゃない？あの人に。
そいつは喜んでいいんですかね。
Who's them?
どうかしら。少なくともいい死に方はしないわね。
Bro, what is the deal with women telling men that they're gonna fucking die in this visual novel? Like, bro. Alright. Newscaster Watabe murdered. Another copy of the New Generation Madness. Popular online journalist Tomoaki Watabe was murdered on the afternoon of the 10th at a school in Shibuya. Momose barely counts. Yeah. The police have become more convinced that the killer in this case is the same as the other murders that are patterned after the return of the new generation madness 7 years ago. Watabe visited the school to talk to the students and coughed up sumo stickers and died when he went on stage. Watabe's stomach was filled with large numbers of the mysterious sumo stickers, and it is believed that these are what choked him. As the sumo stickers are seen everywhere on the streets of Shibuya these days, they seem to think it will be impossible to track down where the killer found them. Watabe had previously pointed out the relationship between the sumo stickers and the other mysterious deaths that took place on the 7th, 14th, and 30th of last month. The police are assuming there is a connection there. Gatsuan desu. Gatsuan death. Gatsuan death. In before, this is a viral marketing scheme by the sumo wrestler people. Obviously the kids he was interviewing did it. Gatsuan death. So wait, we're calling this one Gatsuan death? If you guys want to see a sumo sticker that bad, look in the freaking mirror. There's a huge shadowy conspiracy involved in this. All the victims are people who tried to find out about the conspiracy. The ones behind it are also the ones behind the original New Generation Madness. They also eliminated the person who designed the sumo stickers. I bet the kids he was going to talk to are in danger too. Check back on the beginning of the phone saga. Yeah, I guess we can. So what, you're a sumo sticker truther? He's reading between the lines. It's the killer. Just kidding, LOL. Question mark. Look at your ID, dude. Gatsuan death. Gatsuan death. This thread's almost 1,000 posts long. Why do you guys like sumo so much? Gatsuan death. Gatsuan death. If this is post 1000, I'm gonna win the next sumo tournament.
「物体を動かす力」いわゆるテレキネシスと呼ばれるもの、それが先輩の力です。
僕の力。
さあ、念じてみてください。動けと心の中で。
念じる。心の中で。動け。動け。動け。動け動け動け動け動け動け動け動け動け動けよ
ー。わ、見て、机の上の本が。
Look at Arimura.
マジかよ。浮いてやがる。
Damn, they didn't even have a montage or something leading up to him being able to use his power consciously. I mean shit, it's like he learns about it and then boom, he instantly can control it.
動いた。
驚きました。これは私が思っていた以上の力かもしれません。
宮代拓、君の能力 この目でじっくりと見させてもらった。
久里さん。
Alright, well. I guess Takuru has accepted that he is a Gigalomaniac.
これからはその能力を使って私の渋谷ニュースを手伝ってくれないか。
僕が渋谷ニュースを。
私には君の力が必要なんだ。
はい、喜んで。
やったね、タク。
Bro, as soon as he has a power, boom, Kunosato's like instantly warm towards him. Completely does a 180 on her attitude towards him. Kunosato's so shallow. Smiling Kuno is cursed.
すごいじゃねえか、宮代。
まあ、これくらい当然だよ。
タク。
宮代。
タク。ねえ、タクったら。
これくらい大したこと。大したこと。
Huh?
あ、起きた。
ここ。
My room? Then that was a dream just now? Oh. See, I was gonna say, like, they're just gonna instantly have him, like, have control of his power. Yeah. I knew it couldn't be that simple. I looked at the clock. It was already well into afternoon and approaching evening.
そうか。
I remembered now. I'd met with Arimura and Kunosato at Cafe LAX and then come back here late last night, still confused. After that, I'd gone home and thought, and then done some research on the internet, and finally gotten to sleep around sunrise. That's why I was only getting up now.
ったく、人が心配してきてやったのに気持ちよく寝てやがるんだもんな。
えへへ。タクはのんきだね。
Also, bro, why is everything so like sepia tone right now?
うわっ、なんだお前ら。
Surprised, I leapt out of bed.
なんだってご挨拶だな、君は。
みんなタクを心配して様子を見に来たんだよ。
心配？僕を？なんで？
だってねえ、花ちゃん。
Damn, even Kazuki went to his place?
和樹、お前まで。
It was a tiny room, but I'd only just realized that she was here now.
ちょっとタク、そういう言い方はひどいよ。花ちゃんだってずーっと気にしてたんだからね。
Wait. I'm confused. Why are they worried about him? Like nothing happened to him. That was surprising. Kazuki was so worried about me, she'd come all the way out here. I figured no matter what happened, she'd be sitting in the club room playing ESO2.
てか大げさなんだよ。そんなに心配しなくたって。
でもよ、結構いろんなことあったろ昨日。
そうだよ。のんちゃんも気にしてたよ。
クルスが。まさか昨日のことベラベラ喋ったりしてないよな。
Sarika looked confused.
もしかして話したのか？例の能力のことも。なんで言っちゃうんだよ。
I guess maybe they were worried about him because he was having those like periodic delusions back at the hospital.
だってのんちゃんには隠し事してもバレちゃうんだもん。
Yeah, Kurisu was pretty sharp, and I couldn't imagine a girl like Sarika being able to hide anything from her. I gave up and fell back into bed.
いけなかったかな。
Sarika looked apologetic as she fiddled with her Garo Froggy strap.
いや、いい。話しちゃったもんは仕方がない。
Knowing Kurisu, she was probably really upset now.
で、それでクルスはなんて？
私は今動けないから代わりにあなたたちがタクのそばにいてあげてって。
それだけか？あいつのことだからもっといろいろ言われただろ。危険なことするなとか、能力なんてバカなとかなんとか。
そんなことなかったよ。
Yeah, go ahead, Ox.
だってあのクルスだぞ。それだけのはずないだろ。
それだけ。
だよな。
I'm suspecting that they're lying to Takuru right now. I rubbed my eyes, still sleepy. Something didn't seem right.
ああ、そうだ。昼間新庄さんから電話あったぞ。お前が探してるスマホのことで。
Ito slapped his hands together as if he just remembered something important. I quickly stood up. That was one of my biggest concerns right now.
新庄さんなんだって？
I eagerly pressed Ito for more information. Shinjo had said he intended to spend the whole day getting information out of that Uki Yamazoe girl. Of course, I told him many times to ask about that phone. Probably he had.
それがな。
But the answer I got was one I wasn't expecting.
あの子は持ってない？
ああ、一度拾ったけどすぐに元の場所へ戻したそうだ。
そんな言い訳、新庄さんは信じたのか？
有村が確認したんだと。嘘はついてないって。
有村が？
Which meant that she wasn't lying.
じゃあ僕の携帯から伊藤に謎の着信があったの？
それも彼女は無関係だってさ。
そっか。つまりスマホを持ち去った犯人が別にいるってことか。
Then who had the phone and that picture? And how and why had they managed to use my phone to call us and threaten us?
とにかく宮代のスマホは引き続き捜索してくれるそうだ。だからさ、とりあえず新しいのを買ったらどうだ？
タクはね、やっぱり私たちの真ん中にいる部長なんだよ。だからね、タクと連絡取れなくて困ることいっぱいあるんだ。今日も一日中心配しちゃったし。あとなんちゃんもタクとお話ししたい時にすごく困るって言ってた。
Why do you say that?
そっか。
I'm the leader. It felt kind of embarrassing, but I knew that only these guys would say something like that.
確かに今のままだと何かが起こった時にみんなと連絡を取り合うことができないな。わかった。早めに新しいスマホを手に入れるよ。
Sarika smiled happily.
で、昨日の話の続きなんだけどさ、宮代。
続きってどの話の続きだ？
久野里さんの言ってた能力だよ。本当にありそうなのか？
ああ、それわからないな。ちょっと非科学的すぎるし。
でも最初に超能力がどうのって言い出したのは宮代じゃなかったっけ？
それは
お前には見えたんだよな、有村が出した剣みたいなの。
まあ見えるには見えたけど。
Arimura's sword, I think she called it a D sword, definitely looked real.
そいつが見えたってことはやっぱお前は能力者ってことだろ？久野里さんもそう言ってたし。
伊藤、相変わらず久野里さんの言うことは信用するんだな。あれだけひどい目に遭わされたのに。
She treated him pretty badly in the basement of the hospital. Maybe he was into that?
おいおい、なんだよその目は。俺は別にそういう趣味はねえぞ。
いや、そういえばお前クルスを怒らせるようなこともよく言うよな。あれもわざとじゃ。
うわー、しんちゃんって変態さんだったんだね。
やめろよお前ら。んなことより宮代の能力の話をしてんだ今は。
Ito dragged us back to the original topic. This was definitely suspicious.
いや、能力とか言われたって、自分の意思で使えたことなんてないしさ。ラブホテルとか病院の地下とか、鍵を開けたのは僕の能力だって有村や久野里さんは言ってたけど、半信半疑なんだよ。
The door to the hotel room might never have been locked in the first place, and the others might all just be coincidence, right?
ちゃんと試してみたのか？
試す？
おう、だってさ、やってみなきゃ使えるかどうかわかんねえだろ？
コツさえつかめば案外できるかもしれないもんね。
Even the normally disinterested Kazuki was staring at me with curiosity. It was rare to see her like this. Maybe she was interested in psychic powers and the occult?
そうだな。
Are there any likes on the stream, Ox? Because we've had 2 viewers for a little while now.
それともタク、一人で試してみたりした？それでダメだったとか？だったらしょうがないけど。
Okay.
違うよ。僕がそんな馬鹿げたこと一人でやるわけないだろ。
I lied. Actually, last night I tried, and it hadn't worked.
じゃあやってみようよ。ね？いいじゃん。減るもんでもないし。
けどやるったってどうすれば？
やっぱ強く念じるとかじゃね？
Oh, man. I tried that, and it didn't work.
ほらほらタク、念じて念じて。
念じるって何よ？
そうだな。例えばほら、そこにある本を動かしてみるとか。
And now this was just like my dream.
わかったよ。やるよ。やってみる。けど期待はするなよ。
大丈夫大丈夫。5本。それでは挑戦していただきましょう。宮代拓くんです。パチパチパチ。
You think it'll work? I doubt it. Suddenly, Sarika stood up straight and gave me an introduction and a round of applause. I had no choice but to stand in front of the book and get ready. I raised both hands slowly and concentrated. I stuck my hands out quickly, and then the pages of the book slowly started to...
やっぱ動かないね。
Yeah.
だろう。だからできないって言ったんだよ。
ちぇ、なんだつまんねえの。
Kazuki's just gonna bash the walls of the RV.
こらカズキ、人んちの壁を殴るな。
でもよかったね、タク。
Why is she glad? She's shutting up the gang stalkers. Sarika opened one of my mountain views and smiled. I hadn't seen her take it from the refrigerator.
あ、俺にも一本。
Sarika handed Ito the plastic bottle she was holding, and then took out 2 more from the fridge. She gave one to Kazuki.
おい、お前ら、人のものを勝手に。後で金払ってもらうからな。
なんだよ、ケチくせえな。
一人暮らしは何かと金がかかるんだよ。てか、尾上、僕にも一本。
That was 4 bottles in total. I'd have to go buy a new pack.
サンキュー。で、何がいいんだよ。さっき言ったろ。よかったねって。
ああ、うん。だってさ、もしもタクにそんな能力があったら命を狙われるかもしれないってことでしょ？
あ、命を狙われる？
Yeah. Okay. I will be right back. All right. After everyone left, Sarika's words repeated again and again in my mind.
もしもタクにそんな能力があったら命を狙われるかもしれないってことでしょ？
There was a chance that all of the victims of these murders, they were calling them the return of the new generation madness, had psychic powers. That was the conclusion I'd reached as well. If I had the power that Kunasato and Arimura said I did, I could be a victim too. And Arimura had said before.
あなた殺されますよ、宮代拓先輩。
殺される？僕が？
What the hell was going on? Normally, I'd be excited that my theory about psychic powers had been proved correct. But instead, why did I have to start worrying that they'd come after me?
どう考えたっておかしいだろ。
How many murders are left? Yeah, I'm trying to remember how many new gen murders there were. Wasn't there like 9 of them or something like that? Yeah, I want to say it was something like 9. For one thing, I couldn't use any psychic powers. See? I tried and nothing moved. I focused and nothing started floating. I knew for a fact that I didn't have any powers, so even if other people said I did. But what if the killer mistakenly thought that I did, the same way Arimura and Kunosato did? In that case, even if they were wrong, my life would still be in danger. What are we on now? I think we're on 5, right? Or is it 4? No, I guess, yeah, no, wait. No, I think it's just 4, because, that, Watabe dude, that was the 4th, and there hasn't been one since then, so, yeah, I guess it's 4.
冗談じゃない。そんなバカなことって。
What was that sound? The door? Again? Was someone here? But the others had just left, and there was no one else who would come here. No way. Could it be someone who wanted to kill me?
おい、嘘だろ。
You've got to be kidding me. I can't use them. I don't have any powers.
やだ。来るな。来るな。違う。僕は超能力者なんかじゃない。違うんだ。
But despite my pleas, the door slowly opened.
なんだ騒がしいな。どうしたんだ。
ケンさん。
お、タク。要はただいま帰ったぞ。
How many confirmed Gigalomaniacs? Just 3 right now. Kunosato, Arimura, and Takuru.
なんだよ。驚かさないでよ。
I staggered back and sat down on the bed.
せっかく例のもの持ってきてやったってのに。さては女子かと思って期待しておったな。
そんなんじゃないよ。
Pinky?
まあまあ
Who?
お前くらいの年なら誰でもあるこった。ってわけでほれ。
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, didn't they say she, like, went missing? So they don't actually know... They don't actually know, like, for sure that she's dead? Yeah. Gen tossed me an issue of Cool Cat Press, then stuck out his hand. To be honest, I didn't feel like it, but...
500円でいいの？
毎度あり。これで今日もうまいビールが飲めるってな。
少しは貯金とかしたら。
Oh, I gotta look this shit up. Let's see. Chaos Head. How many new gen murders? Yeah, it's 7. You're right. Yeah. And we've had 4 of them already. So that means there's only 3 left. You know, I wonder how Arimura's power works if somebody says something that they don't know is true or not. Like, because technically if you just say, oh, this is, you know, whatever, like it's a fact, and you think it might be a fact, but there's a chance that it's not, then how does that work with her power? Because they're technically not lying, but they don't know it for a fact either. So it's like, yeah. Who did you forget? The incel, the singer. You forgot the guy at the Love Hotel on the bed.
男は酔い越しの金は持たねえってな。いかたく、お前も男ならケチケチすんじゃねえぞ。じゃないと女子には。
Well then, I guess it could just be Taku, Arimura, and Kunosato are the remaining three. Wait, what did he say? Real man never saves up more money than he needs to get through the night.
わかったわかった。今日はもう帰って。
男ならとこら。
Gensan's just fucking trolling Takuru at this point. I pushed Gen out of the room and shut the door. The room became strangely silent once more. The occasional passing of a train seemed exceptionally loud, but when it was gone, the silence returned. Shibuya Station was very close, but once you got even a little bit away, it became like this. Normally, I loved the silence, but today I felt a little lonely. Don't Look at Me, Leaky Noise, Revolving Dead, and Gatsuan Death. They all had stupid names, but they were all brutal murders. And...
もしもタクにそんな能力があったら命を狙われるかもしれないってことでしょ？
くそ、冗談じゃない。
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, we know what the powers were of the first two victims, but... Well, wait, I'm trying to remember. Didn't they say the third guy, the one at the Love Hotel, didn't they say he had some kind of weird, like, business acumen or something? That was his power, like he could just, like, I don't know, it had something to do with, like, him being, like, successful with his business or some shit. I can't remember exactly what it was, but... And then, Watabe, I don't think they've even said what his power was. So yeah, that's kind of a mystery. I flipped open the new Cool Cat Press to take my mind off it. The page read, "Polish your hidden talents to make girls love you." October 12th.
はい、終わり。
Yeah, I guess well, I don't know. I don't know to what extent Kunosato got through all the files on that computer. I mean, I kind of doubt she pulled up, like, everything that was on there. Also, like, bro, now that I think about it, shouldn't she have just, like, brought, like, I don't know, like a thumb drive or something that, like, automatically copied all the contents on that computer onto her thumb drive or external hard drive or some shit? Like, why didn't she do that? Yeah. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for tonight. You think the murders matter? What kind of a question is that? What do you mean do I think they matter? Like, in the context of what? Wanna check? Oh, yeah. You said, okay, yeah, I can do that. Hold on. Okay, so you want to go back to the scene where he was at the hospital checking out the psych ward, and then he dropped the phone, right? Let me try. Let me try and pull that up here. In Chaos Head, they didn't mean much. I mean, they did because, like, the murders basically kept Takumi scared, right? So that he wouldn't awaken to his Gigalomaniac powers for a long time. I mean, that was the kind of the point of the murders. All right. I gotta figure out which one of these streams it was. Let's see. Oh, might be this one. Let me try this one. All right, we'll go ahead and switch over to this here so you can see it. The hell was that? Anyway, okay, so we'll skip ahead here. Let's see. Wants to that the old woman who was a regular at Alba Clinic. No, this is after. Hold on. Kurisu how to. Okay, here we go. Really specify. It's about Menhera VTubers. So like. Oh damn. Why do I look so dark in this one? Damn. I guess I should have turned the exposure on my camera up. Damn. Theory about what their ultimate then was yanked up again. Wait, where? Okay, how to the ass and my hand to the ground. Dude left up my phone door and yanked up again. Wait. Some particular I think was slippery with you're asking theory about I could hear footsteps. Good, they were heading further away. For a moment, I felt incredibly cold, like my whole body had gotten smaller. The hand I was holding is towards ultimate goal. Okay, I couldn't even. I mean, I guess was pounding loudly. I mean, I don't think they're... Chaos head? No. Frozen body was yanked upward. I stumbled and tripped, then was yanked up again. Are you talking about that? Him getting yanked? Just as Serika kicked open some kind of door and dragged me through, I saw them pick up my phone. Is that what you're talking about? This is what you had me go back and look up this shit for? Ah, you fixate on like the most random things. I just assumed that was like Serika, like trying to get him to run away. I didn't think that was like, yeah. I think that's all that is. It was probably just, he's probably just talking about Serika trying to get him to run, so. Anyway. All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. So, yeah, I will be back tomorrow night. I've got playing in my orchestra. My orchestra's playing a concert tomorrow, and it's the last concert of the season. So, I won't have any Monday night rehearsals again for another like 3 months or so. So, yeah. So I should be able to stream on Monday nights as well now. So I will be back tomorrow night. We'll probably just do more Cyberpunk and then Chaos Child. So have a good night.